I'm a technical analyst by profession. Currently, I'm a prop trader. I trade in equities, commodities, and currencies. Before this, I was associated with various broking houses on the institutional side. I have been practicing harmonics from the past 6 years, and basically they have given me very good results. There are a lot of people here in India also who have started using harmonics from some time. Anyone here who is using harmonics? Let's make it a more interactive session. Yeah, you're using harmonics, right? How are the results that you're getting in from harmonics? Good. So, wherever you have some doubt, kindly let me know and make it as quick as I can. Okay? Which has been developed in technical analysis over the past 14 to 15 years. Its main founder is Mr. Scott Carney. About him also, which I'll be briefing you in some time. This is a methodology which recognizes various patterns only on Fibonacci retracements. So being technical analyst here, everyone uses Fibonacci retracements, right? So these are the patterns which are only and only on Fibonacci retracements. They don't consider anything. But as the time evolves, you have to make some changes. You have to tweak your models. Second, it can give you a very favorable risk to reward ratio. There are certain price patterns here which give you a very favorable risk to reward ratio which even you can't imagine, or which other studies have not given you till date. So these are the things which Fibonacci retracements or harmonic trader will give you. I've already told you about this, and he has written various books. The basic book which I recommend everyone to read who use harmonics are Harmonic Trading Volume 1 and Volume 2 by Mr. Scott Carney. They give you a very brief introduction to harmonics and help you in doing your basics right, because basics is the foundation of everything. Now, as this is a study of technical analysis, there are pros and cons also, right? Each and every technical analyst or every fundamental analyst study has it. So let's just go through pros and cons. It's a leading chart pattern, which I've already told you. It gives you an astonishing risk to reward ratio. And thirdly, you are ahead of the crowd. Here I have wrote tops and bottoms, but in order to spot reversals. So basically these three are the major pros of harmonic trading. Now even let's see the negative side. Being technical analysts, we are always criticized for one thing. That is the point I have written the last. Criticism on your views. The second, when you are trading, we always trade with a proper stop loss. In this, if your pattern fails, your stop losses are very near. But if you don't follow, you will be in a very awkward position. You won't be able even to cover your positions. Third, you have to watch the reversals very carefully. Because until unless that is there, you won't be able to spot a pattern and you won't be able to trade. And fourth, and the most important point here is, the more the vertical formation, the dangerous it is. If we have a sudden rise or a sudden fall, which is going on, and you try to catch a top or bottom in there, you are going to be in an awkward position if it goes against you. So this is one of the major cons of this. As I said, it's on Fibonacci retracements. So these are the Fibonacci numbers. We should actually thank Mr. Leonardo for the Fibonacci retracement numbers which he has given us. So now let's start. So first of all, every one of us use 61.8. 161.8. It is also known as the golden ratio. Anyone why it is also known as the golden ratio? Because few of them are CMT here, so it will be easier if anyone tells why it is known as a golden ratio.
It's not everywhere. It's found across the world in different natural systems.
That is, the guy said, that is the thing which is 161.8. You can use it anywhere, even in your nature gives you. And then we have some primary derived ratios. 78.6, that is the square root of 61.8. 88.6, that is the square root of 78.6. I'm pretty much sure most of them might not be familiar with 88.6% retracement. And only people who are using harmonics, they use 88.6% retracements here. And why we use 88.6, that I'll tell you as we go on. The third one is 1.13, that is 113%. Even this is, which a lot of people don't use. This was found by Mr. Scott Carney and Mr. Kane of KaneTrading.com. And fourth is 127.6, that is the square root of 161.8, which we use. Now these are some complementary derived ratios. First is 38.2, which we all are familiar with. The second being 50%, that is the square of 70.7. Third is 70.7, then we have 141, that is the square root of 200. Everyone uses 200% here? 200% is widely used. Then we have 224, that is the square root of 5, 5 being a Fibonacci number. Then we have 261.8, 3.14, that is the pi, and 361.8. So these are basically a few retracements which should be used in Fibonacci. The only addition here was 88.6 and 113%, which is not currently used. So the importance of 88.6, it was introduced by Scott Carney and Jim Kane of KaneTrading.com. It is the 78.6% square root of 78.6 and the fourth root of 61.8. It helps where 78.6 has been taken out. As in when we see that during sharp move, 78.6% retracement has been taken out, and suddenly the market stops and reverses again below this. What is there? This is that was the retracement, 88.6%, which is these days, because thanks to Twitter, it has been widely used because of harmonic guys. And it is the most effective Fibonacci ratio in the entire harmonic arsenal. You will see a mention of this 88.6% retracement in each and every retracement coming in. So now what are the important points to remember when we are doing harmonic pattern trading? First is the potential reversal zone. Mind me, it is not the potential reversal point, it is a potential reversal zone. You will get a zone, it is not a specific point, which is a mistake which everyone does, and they try to spot it and get it wrong, and then they blame. The second one is distinguishing between all patterns. In harmonic, except for one pattern, all are a 5-point pattern. There is only and only one pattern which is a 4-point pattern, which is only a 4-point.